Oh, yeah. Graffiti on it.
All right, y'all. Welcome to the Badcat Show. This is episode number 11.
Yep.
I'm Gonzo.
I'm Charlie.
And I'm sitting in with...
Young Graffiti, well, whatever you want to call me, just remember Graffiti. Hashtag Graffiti on YouTube.
Yep. And...
MTV, baby.
And I appreciate you guys for coming on. Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you.
I can't thank you enough.
Very nice to have you.
There's been a lot going on, I feel like, in the scene.
Hey, in the
music
scene
industry.
last year, coming into this year, there's a lot going on.
Yeah. So what are you busy with? Like, let's talk about what you do a little bit for a minute. Like, I know we just shot a music video and that's tight, but like our viewers don't really know that. Like, what do you do and what made you want to rap?
So, I've been rapping for 12 years. What it based on was just growing up, sitting in the back of the car seat of my mom's car, riding around in the old school Cutlass with 24s, banging out music, you already know. And I was just like, Jesus, like, I like all the music that she's listening to.
Was it the beats?
It was the
that drew
beats.
you in?
It really was.
Mainly?
Like, because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like, that's all I listen to. Like, when new songs drop out, any of my favorite artists, like, when my new songs, I hear them come out, I don't even want to hear the song first. I want to hear the beat first.
Right.
Because I just want to hear what they
It's a
put
sole
music on.
proprietor.
And that's,
I feel like.
and truthfully, it really comes down to just, like, every song I ever hear, like, I only really hear the beat.
Right.
You know, because as an artist, like, I want to figure out what I could do on it.
Right.
And so it's like, yeah, like, what made me really rap is truthfully just finding a way to get out my emotions without, like, a counselor, like, doing any of that stuff. Like,
Right.
all I need is mic. This is my therapist, the mic.
Yep.
And I hear myself, I spit all the truth, I spit all the pain that I'm going through, and I hear it out on my song, and I study it. I
Right.
study my own pain.
That's clutch.
Because, like, at the end of the day, all you got is yourself.
Yep. I
So,
like that. That's nice.
hell yeah.
Yep.
So that's your motivation, or like
My
what would you say your
motivation, truthfully, is to at least give back to the family members that spend their life giving to me growing up. Like,
so you want to give back to the OGs type shit?
yeah, I want to get back to the OGs. I want to make a big enough imprint for people to honestly have an idol, like somebody that they can relate to and go through the emotions with me in my songs, or at least have these songs to help push them through the times that they can relate to.
That's
So,
helpful.
That's my
nice.
biggest thing
Yeah.
for, like, the listeners, for the viewers, for my fans.
Right.
Yep. You gotta have that connection. That's the best way to do it. Is kind of storytelling.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
And relatable.
Because, you know,
things like
your
that.
biggest fans are going to be the ones that relate the most to you.
Yep.
So it's really all about getting into the emotions and not ever spitting something that's fake. Only
Right.
spitting what's real to you.
Well, then they feel like they get to know you as well.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
like,
That helps.
my biggest thing is, like, I really want to build a big enough fan base where, like, any day I can just pop on a social media and it's like everybody around the world, like, you guys are my family. You know,
Right.
I hop on, make sure everybody's good. You know, they give me the feedback. They tell me what they want to tell me.
Oh yeah.
That helps. What about you? What you got you into rapping? What do you get motivated by?
Honestly, it was my brother Savvy that passed away. Like,
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Savvy for
the
really
legend.
doing this for you, man.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like, we'd be chilling and shit, and he'd just be in the studio all day. And I'd walk in, he'd be like, "Come on, hop on the track," and I never would. So one time he actually got me to, and I was like, "Yo, this low key dope as hell." So I started doing it, and then he passed away, and I was like, "Yeah, I gotta carry on his legacy." So
That's tight.
Yeah.
When did this happen, if I may ask?
he passed away about 4 or 5 months now.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
So that's
wow.
fresh.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that, dude.
That's
Uh,
fresh. That's cool that you were able to, like, pass the torch on, you know, to either, like, yourself, your crew, and, like, the younger homies, too. You know,
Facts. Yeah.
you know what I mean by passing the torch, like, learning from that and, like, not doing the same shit he did. I don't know what happened, but, like, you can't, you gotta lead by example now. You know,
Yeah,
like,
most definitely.
it's in your shoes now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're out there doing the same shit, you know, that's not, the homie's not gonna rest in peace like that, I feel like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We gotta live on for him. You know, we gotta do what he would
You
have
gotta
been doing.
learn from the mistakes.
Learn
That's how
from
you
the
grow
mistakes.
as a community and as a scene and
Yeah.
as artists.
Truth.
You know? Because if you're doing the same
100.
shit, then, like, you're gonna, you know, it can be 6 feet too. You know,
On
that's real
God.
shit.
And that's, like, what really you gotta take from that is, like, when you take a loss, you gotta take it as a lesson. You know, you can't
honestly.
You can't
You can't be doing
just
the
go
same
into
shit.
grieve and let it bring
People
you
flex
down
that
because
shit.
for real, you know, we all go through grief, but if you have the option to grow from grief, you know, it's going to be a way different outcome at the end of the day. You're going to spend
Right.
less time down on the ground, you know, you're going to
You know?
really just be up, pushing other people up. Like, you go through that emotion, they see you growing from it, rising from it, and they probably going to do the same thing. But if you're just in their grief, then you're going to attract those people that don't have a positive outlook.
Right.
And,
Oh, yeah.
you know, those people need a positive outlook. So,
Right. We're here to learn and grow, especially as like locals that are underground and shit. Like
Yeah.
people need inspiration, but it has to be positive, man.
that's
Definitely.
It
truth.
really does. It really does. So what other projects do you have in the works? I know you're busy shooting, recording. You got an album coming out? What's
Yeah,
up? Talk to me.
I'm about to drop just a 4-track EP freestyle, and that's just going to be like a freebie out there, just throw it out there. And then, but at the end of this month, I'm actually dropping a 12-track written album. I held on to it for the last year. I was going to drop it 2020, like the first day of 2020, and I didn't, but it was because I honestly had to go through, and I took 4 or 5 songs out of it and replaced them with new songs, because I felt like what I put in there, it was good, and I wrote it. It was meant for the time, but as time went by, I realized it was a different message that I really wanted to push. You know, it wasn't the same exact one that I started with,
Right.
but half of those songs still resided with the same message. So I was like, okay, so this 12-track written album, I got to just change and replace 5-6 songs.
Yeah,
So
makes
now it's
sense.
been completed for
It's
like,
work in progress.
yeah, it's been completed for like 4 months now, like with the new songs replaced. But I'm just trying to get out these 4 music videos, and then boom, you know what I'm saying? I get that out, I let some viewers know like it's coming, and then I drop the 12 track, so then they actually have something to back up all the videos, you know, to, all right, there's still a story behind this. I watched these, let's see
Makes
what's
sense.
next.
You're right. Yeah. Yeah, I love that concept. A certain nice way to put it.
Thank you.
Who motivates you the most right now when it comes to artists,
Um,
local or not?
Truthfully, like, it really starts with like 3 legends that I look at, like the people that I grew up, my biggest idols is like Martin Luther King, Bob Marley, Jimi Hendrix. And like it's crazy because like as somebody that's pushing out rap, like you probably wouldn't like suspect that, but for rap, like honestly, I grew up listening to Eminem. I grew up listening to like everybody, but Eminem really, he stuck out to me because as being like a Caucasian rapper myself, like, you know, he's made it really far. And there's a lot of other like rappers. It doesn't matter the ethnicity, doesn't matter the race, but like growing up, you see that it pushes you because you know, you feel like you can relate to a certain aspect.
Oh, yeah. I loved his start, his whole beginning, everything that he started with. It was great. All the first shit.
Yeah,
that was the best.
He's definitely, if it was like new rappers, like people that are pushing me to like go farther from where I'm at right now, like NLE Choppa, like is one of them, you know, like J. Cole, people like that are really just trying to push out multiple messages that are just going as hard as they can, really.
So, do you feel like you can relate to Eminem kind of just being Caucasian in a way? Because, like, hip-hop kind of started from, like, oppression from, like, white people. So, do you get backlash for being a white rapper?
I mean, certain ways I present myself and being a rapper, like, if I were to present myself that way but not be a rapper, like, maybe I'd be accepted different. But since I present myself the way I do.
Because it's tough.
And I'm a rapper, they kind of, like, you know, it's half the people are going to look at me and laugh, and they don't expect it. And that's when I'm like, okay, put your favorite song on. Instrumental,
Right.
You know, put on 5 beats right now. Let me rap for you. Let me tell you exactly what's going on in the moment.
Right.
And then you can, you know, judge.
Then judge it.
Because you can't judge a book by its cover.
Exactly.
But no matter what, that's the first thing that's going to happen. That's all you get is what you see.
Right.
Until something's said.
That makes sense.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of shitty people out there that just judge you by looks and judge you by
That is
this
true.
and judge you by that, and that just motivates me to look even crazier sometimes.
No, I swear to God, I relate to
true.
that.
Yeah.
But it's harder when it comes to the hip-hop scene because, you know, as, you know, being part of the black community, really, you know, I'm balls deep in that shit. You know, people are really sensitive. And I'm like, who are you coming in here? What have you done for the community? What have you done for the rap scene? What have you done for the hood? Are you from the hood? You know, there's a lot of, people check your background. People check your credentials. You know,
Yeah.
when it comes
No,
to this
that's
shit.
true. That's true. This is
Like, who are
the
you?
music industry is one thing, but like the rap industry is a whole nother. Like it's one thing to be, you know, anybody in the music industry, but it's another thing to be who I am in the rap industry. Like you got to really bring a message, or you got to speak something that they can all take something from. Like you can't just be coming in just for yourself. Like, this is for everybody else before yourself when it comes to music.
Right. And that's what, like, when I look at rappers such as, like, Mac Miller or, like, Slug from Atmosphere,
Right.
like, they see it more as an art thing than, like, a cloud or, like, I'm from here or I'm from there. It's just, like, I dig this. I grew up in this. This is part of a culture that I want to be part of, and I'm sick as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Other people are like, well, I don't know, I just kind of want to do it because my friends are doing it, or, like, I know... This is my favorite one. It's like I got a black friend. You know, I'm just like, like that's so cringy to me.
That's
It's
bad.
like,
No,
that don't
that-
give you no pass.
That
Yeah.
doesn't, no, it doesn't. And that's actually, that just, like, you know, that crosses more than half the people out on, like, respecting you in the first place. Like,
Because we
Right.
see that from a mile away.
yeah, so,
We'll take like Mac Miller for instance. You see all the videos of him when he was a kid.
yeah.
He's just singing, rapping, dancing, and
Exactly.
he was just having fun.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, it's
That's the
it's
truth.
And
it's
good at
amazing.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as a kid,
Yeah.
you know, and grew up and really took it into an art form.
Yeah.
You know, as like you said, how he originally did it. But yeah, watching his childhood videos growing up and stuff like that was pretty rad.
Yeah, no, it is, because, like, I feel like a lot of us had kind of the same thing going on, a lot of artists, but, like, for the fact that your parents got that footage and he had that footage is something even more different. The fact that you have footage to bring you back that far into how long you've been doing music.
Yep.
Because,
Yeah,
like, I've been
that's
doing
true.
music for so long, but, like, you know, that wasn't something that anybody else thought about. It's just something I was interested in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But obviously, for example, Mac Miller's parents and a lot of other artists' parents that have got footage when they're young, you know, they had a dream for their son, or they've seen it already at a young age. So they said,
yeah.
you know, we're going to make sure that this is all...
They could tell right
And
away.
he knows
Yeah.
Mac Miller's mom, like, personally.
That's wicked.
Like,
Yeah,
actually.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I got to see it all at his funeral and whatnot. So
Wow.
it was
It's
it was
actually
pretty
insane.
pretty wild. Yeah.
Man, rest in peace, Mac Miller, for real, man. You did a lot for the music industry.
Yep. That was crazy.
So that's cool. So where would you where would you like to see your career go right now? Would you like to stay underground, stay with the homies, make as much as you can, race to the top, collab with other people that support you, or what?
That's a good question. So, truthfully, my biggest thing is to become at least recognized enough, if it's with or without money involved. I just want to become recognized enough where I can impact at least half of every state of the 50 states. You know,
So do what you love and the money will follow type shit, or what?
yeah, that's where it's at. Really, what it's more about is helping the world and leaving a good impact. Like, you know, like
Right.
coming to this
Yeah.
world and letting everybody know I'm here. So when I'm
Right.
gone, they remember me.
Yep.
You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
that's the biggest thing right now.
Yep.
Because, like,
Yeah,
you know,
I love
I've
that.
saved a
Wanna
lot
leave
of
a
people,
mark.
but I want to save the
No,
whole
yeah.
world if I can, or at least
Right.
whatever percentage one person can.
Right. Well, like homeboy we had on before with Beard Box, he basically said if I got as much money as I needed, I
Yeah.
would go and save my country.
Yeah, and
You
that's
know,
that's like
where
the
he's
right
originally
mind state.
from.
That's the right mind state, is that if you really
That's my
feel
dude
like
right there.
I want to do that and
I
you
like that.
can,
That's my dude.
like, you got to go do that, you know, or you
Mhm.
got to do what you can, because if everybody, the more that people that come together with that same mind state, the better the world's going to be at the end of the day.
Right. It's all love at that point.
Truth.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep. That's where my heart lays for sure.
Well, that's where it should be.
Yeah.
You know
well,
what I mean? Everything else is
starting out-
fugazi, and people are gonna see through that shit.
Oh yeah. No, starting out in music when I was a kid too. It's like I just did it because it was fun.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know, wanting to make a difference and you know, entertain people is really what it was.
So, what's your biggest obstacle right now? That's like, is it location? Is it having like money or a place to record? Like, what would you say is like your biggest obstacle right now as an artist?
My biggest obstacle is, you know, honestly, between the underground and just going as far as I can, you know, really just not, like, I'm somebody that's been a leader, so I've been leading a good crowd of people and musicians into this music industry.
Mm-hmm.
And the biggest obstacle is, like, you know, really deciding, like, all right, well, it's, you know, I've done what I can do, and now it's time to just focus on myself.
Right.
Like, straight up, like, it's the
So, would
line.
you say like maybe like mental health or just like staying focused or like? if you
Staying,
could
I would
name
say,
one
like,
thing, that'd be
everybody
an
has to
obstacle.
work on their mental health, but I wouldn't say that's something that really comes into play. It's more so, like, you know,
For you,
the biggest obstacle is, like, you know, it's either I stay where I'm at and I continue the the process I'm doing,
Yeah.
or I just focus and dedicate 100 to myself. but I love helping everybody grow.
That's what I'm saying. So what would, if you can name one thing that'd be getting in the way of that, like, you know, you can mainly, like, for me, like, it might be just like finding something steady to.
I would say
you know,
right now I'm in the process. Like I bought a house of my own, so I could have 2 bedrooms and just fully build out one of the bedrooms in the studio.
There you go.
There you go.
So
Yeah.
my biggest obstacle is just right now completing that studio. Like I'm halfway
That
through.
obstacle is a goal.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
And
Like, it's not gonna hold you back. It's just something that might be in the way.
I would say the biggest obstacle right now is having that full 2nd bedroom studio, but even once I fully build that, it's not right until I move out of state. Like I've been in Minneapolis my whole life almost, so it's like biggest obstacle is it's time to start somewhere new, and when I start somewhere new, it's just only focus music in a different state,
Right.
new me, new motto, new everything, you know. So the biggest obstacle is honestly being in the same spot my whole life.
So where would you want to go?
It's really like
Vegas,
50-50. I know.
You're
I
stupid.
guess
it's
like,
hella cheap out there.
it's
I
almost
don't
like
get-
3 different places. It's either Colorado, Florida, or California. It's one of the 3.
Yeah.
But no matter what, I kind of have a goal of just having like a place in at least 2 of those. So
Right.
then I don't have to just be in one spot. I got people in Florida, I got people in California, I got people in Colorado. So it's a big, hard decision. Like, where do I want to go?
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Colorado's nice though. I mean, they got kind of a nice scene there.
It's a good scene. They got a good music scene. They got pretty much everything that you could ask for. Honestly, it's a good place. They've been ahead of their game for a lot of things for a while. So
Yeah. Oh, totally.
So it's like, it's a good place for me. I would say it's a good fit.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a
That makes
cousin out
sense.
there in Colorado Springs. So
Yeah, I got family out
Super
there.
cool.
So yeah, I know
Yeah.
all about Colorado Springs.
yeah, I don't know how many times I've driven through there. You know, through the
Yeah.
mountains and all that stuff. Just traveling back and forth.
It's super southern Colorado.
Yep.
It's got a little good weed out there.
Boy.
That medical,
Sheesh. Yeah, for real.
all legal. This
So
is
if-
medicine.
If rapping wasn't like the first thing like that you would want to do, what else would you be doing?
Man, honestly, a professional drift race car driver.
Yes.
Oh,
Like,
That's my
like
shit
full
right
Ken
there.
Block,
Stupid.
full Ken Block
Y'all
to
funny
the
as
next
hell.
level.
Oh yeah, dude. Have you seen the Hoonicorn?
Yes, man.
Fucking this Mustang that he just rips around
Dude,
everywhere. That
all-
thing's faster than
all of Ken Block's vehicles. Shout out to Ken Block. Y'all out here killing it, man. You motivate a lot of me and my
Funny
homies when
as
we come
hell.
down to driving.
shit. Yeah, dude, he's insane. I watch all that shit that he's done through Dubai and London.
Yeah,
And
it's crazy. Like, you know, and what I really respect is it's like everybody has a dream and everybody has a talent, and he's pushed it to the fullest.
Dude, and he's cool as hell too.
Yeah,
He's super
good,
down to earth
good
dude.
person.
Yeah.
Good person. Like
he just wants to go fast.
Yeah, exactly.
Love it.
that's cool though.
Yeah.
So, if you had like a dream place like set up in Colorado, would you want to do like a record label type thing? Would you like to have people on a crew?
So,
would you like
I'm
to
not
be
gonna lie, I
solo, or like
actually
who would
do-
you want to be signed with?
Well, honestly, if I were to get signed, obviously it's gonna be the best benefits. Like, I don't really want to necessarily get signed because I want to lead my own record label up there, you know.
You're
But
signing self way low key if you like, you know,
so
get
if
a deal like that.
honestly,
Or it
I'm gonna
depends
go
on the
for
deal.
Warner right away, man. I'm gonna turn everybody down until Warner hits me up.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, one of the tops, man. But like,
That's
I
a
got-
tough one too, though.
it is a tough one. But I feel like, you know, I don't set limits. You know, the sky ain't even a limit. So it's like,
You're just gonna grab and go, huh?
I'm gonna grab and go. It's kind of like,
Fuck it and
honestly,
chuck
I
it,
feel like
bang
this,
it and
this
hang
might
it,
sound
screw it and
selfish,
lose it.
but it's kind of like how I feel is like I've let everybody that's been ahead of me and done their thing already have their chance, because once I start, I'm taking over.
I feel that.
And so it's like, you know, the top of the top is where I'll stand.
Yeah, it's funny.
And I'm not
funny
going to
that you
be
say Warner
ignorant. I'm
Brothers,
not
too.
going to be like fully independent. I'm not going to be anything like that. I'm going to be very respectful. I'm going to bring the people that deserve that, show that they're dedicated.
But do you
Because
feel like if being independent can do that? Like Taylor Gang's the biggest independent record label ever, and he just does what he wants. He can bring people on.
yeah,
But like, what made him do that is like he had his own style and he stuck to it, and he was dope as fuck.
yeah,
He didn't
that's
have to sign
true.
nobody.
That is
know.
true.
Yeah,
And
he
I
just
feel like
stayed himself the whole time.
Yeah.
For the most part.
And
And I
Juicy
feel like
J
I
was
could
like,
do
"What's up?"
Yeah, I know, right?
See, I feel like I
Trying to
could
make
do
money.
that, but like, you
It's
know,
tough.
it is hard. Like, you
Takes a
work
long,
twice as
hard-
much
Yeah.
when you're an independent record label.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you have
At
to.
least twice as much.
Yeah.
But the thing is like, that's kind of why I want to get signed, ride my deal out, do what I gotta do, finish whatever albums, tracks I can do,
Right.
and I want to honestly take that money and build my own.
Yeah.
There you go.
And, but
That'd be
after I
awesome.
finish my thing, because
Maybe
when
like
you get
sign a
signed,
3-year contract.
yeah, when you
and
get signed,
take
you
the
got
money.
obligations. So I just finished my obligations with paper, writing that, hey, this is what I've done, and I finished. Okay, now I take the profits that I make, and I build and grow and help all the people around the whole entire country.
That makes
It's
sense.
starting a fucking
You know?
empire, basically.
That's my whole goal. That's really what
Yeah,
all this is
actually.
coming down to, is I want an empire. I want 4 mansions parked next to each other, and we all have 30 people in there that are dedicated to
Don't
one
we
thing.
all?
That would be
Shit.
sick.
For real.
yes.
You know, we all have a good time. We all got family that comes out. We all make it happen for each other, because
Yeah.
I want to have an empire with everybody that has the same goal.
That's good.
Yeah, I was going to ask you too. Have you heard of Tom Macdonald?
I've heard the name. I don't
Okay.
exactly know what he's known for and what what he represents and what he goes for in life.
Sure. I mean, he's got some good variety going, but I guess the point being would be that he does all of his beats, he does all of his raps, he writes
Yeah.
all of his own shit. His girlfriend shoots all of his music videos, and that's them.
Yeah.
Those two do it all, and he's popping. You know,
Oh yeah,
so
that's
it's pretty
that's
crazy.
wicked. That's honestly, I respect that a lot, because
Yeah.
you know
It's insane.
it takes full
Yeah,
commitment.
that is nuts.
Yeah.
Full commitment and it does, even if you fully commit, you gotta have consistency.
Yep.
So it
That's
took
all they
full-
do every
fully
day.
committed and consistent, and
Mhm.
it blew up. So I respect him, because you know now he gets to do what he wants to do. He doesn't have people telling him what he has to do.
Yep.
He just does what he.
Yeah,
needs
you
to
should
do.
hear some of his shit. It's pretty wild.
I'll have to check it out.
Definitely. But yeah, where can people check you out at besides on YouTube?
So I got a lot of freestyles, like stuff that I would say that I just wanted the world to have, like the vibe that I put out. So if you go on SoundCloud and type in Griffiti in capital, Griffiti, you'll find it. It'll be the first one. I got my dreads. Obviously, I don't got my dreads right now, but you'll see the picture of the first one that pop up. And then on YouTube, if you type in hashtag Graffiti Woke, so Griffiti space WOKE, it'll bring you right to a music video, the first one I dropped,
Nice.
and then my page will pull up. So yeah, and then Instagram, it's Graffiti612, so the same spelling. So yeah, you know, I got a little bit of everything for social media, but
Yeah,
I'd say like
for sure.
Instagram, SoundCloud, and YouTube is where you'll find and be able to follow my journey.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very nice. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do
What's
on
yours?
YouTube.
What's
all
your
day.
what's your SoundCloud and your Instagram?
Yeah, talk about the homie for a little bit. Let's go.
Shit,
My SoundCloud is MTZ_baby. And
you'll find a song we recorded on there too, so go follow that song, go check it out. It's gonna be dropping on YouTube, but the original is on his page.
my Instagram is MTZ_baby13. But yeah, that's all I got right now.
There you go.
For like
Cool.
social
Do you have
media,
any personal projects coming up or what?
personal projects? I got an EP on the way.
When's
I
that
just-
dropping?
Probably about 2 weeks,
2 weeks. Nice.
Nice.
Valentine's Day type shit.
Hey,
something like that.
again, my
Little
favorite day.
sweetheart thing.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to get an album out by the end of the year.
Nice. It's a good goal.
But the whole studio thing is the problem.
Yeah, it can be
So-
tough. Where you stay at? Where you at?
I stay in Maple Grove at the moment.
Okay.
There you go.
You know you can always come here and record.
Word?
Yeah,
It's a family.
It's more than
It's a family.
more the merrier.
It's
all
like-
the time.
We
Yeah.
do like what?
Might have to take you up on that.
We do like $35 or $40 an hour, I think. Per
Hey, if y'all need music, you hear that?
Yep, right in there.
Yeah.
Let 'em know.
We'll hook you up though. We'll
Yeah.
hook you up. Yeah.
But no, we have people
Okay,
come in,
buy some,
come in
like,
and out of
$5
here
or
all the
something.
time.
Real quick.
Real
And you
quick,
can
a little
split that up
5 hours,
between
so-
days too. You know what I mean? Come in here, hit a couple hours, and just book out the week or something.
Shit, alright. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
for real,
take
no
you up
cap.
on that.
Yeah, please do.
We got
I'm
you.
looking out for you, man. I mean, we're here, so it depends on how badly you want it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're
I
always
don't want it.
here.
I need it.
Let's go.
Hey, you hear that? We don't want it. We need it.
Yeah. Real
Feel
We
shit.
me?
need it.
I'm
We ain't
I'm
greedy,
reaching
but
for the
we gonna
top.
do this.
Huh?
I'm reaching for the top. I'm reaching for the stars.
Okay, let's go.
You
I'm
got
gonna
me.
help you.
And we
If I
won't
can help you
stop
bring
till
that,
we
then
reach
I'm
the
gonna be
stars
happy
and
as
we're
hell.
sitting on the moon.
Yeah.
I don't need no coffee. I just want to see you.
To
make
the
it, man.
moon.
We'll see you happy. Want to see y'all
To the
smiling.
moon.
Be happy
Shit.
as a motherfucker.
We always smiling.
Yeah. He said.
We always smiling.
Why you think I got these little skin marks. You know, I smiled so many
Oh
times.
yeah, you got the lines here.
cheese in
Yeah,
it.
man.
Oh
I
yeah.
thought
Those
it
are
was
called
from getting
dimples.
old, but now it's from smiling. Smiling so
Yeah, it's from
much.
You were a
cheese
happy
all
ass
the
baby.
time.
You ain't gotta lie.
Yeah, I was, man. They said I didn't talk for 2 months, and then after, I just laughed for 3.
Right.
They ain't saying
funny
nothing,
as
just
hell.
laughed for 3 months.
Dude, I get made fun of all the time for just busting out laughing at shit. You know, I've been like that my whole life. I can't help myself.
I mean, honestly,
Oh yeah, I'm always
I've been
cracking
busting out
jokes.
laughing,
Yeah.
but, you know, it's because of what I do.
Yep.
I be busting out laughing, they're like, is he okay?
Funny as hell.
Well, yeah, I'm more than okay. I'm happier than ever.
I love that.
That's
great.
cool.
Man, I'm really happy that y'all invited me on the show, though.
Yeah,
It's a vibe out here, you know.
Thank
I
you.
respect what y'all are doing.
We're trying.
we try.
Headed for the top, you know. It's
Yeah.
all about consistency, and
You should have seen us when we
I've
first
watched
started.
every episode and made sure that, you know.
Oh, really?
I made
Nice.
sure I understand what's going on, you know.
Yeah.
Because, like,
That's cool.
anybody can work with anybody, but you should only work with somebody if you can relate to them and you respect and you
Right.
actually can give them the credits that they've
Right.
deserved, you know.
Right.
Like,
I've
otherwise
been
you
wanting
shouldn't
to
work
work
them.
with
It
you.
shouldn't be about yourself. It should be about the people that you can work with.
Oh yeah.
We do have a community thing going on too. Like we all fuck with the same people.
Yeah, no, and that's
Everyone
what's
wants
great.
to be
Is like,
on.
it's crazy because like I never met this man or you, but like I bet you that we know at least 50% of the same people.
Yeah.
More
Easily.
than likely.
You know, so
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like, and that's
What the
honestly,
function we were just at,
Minnesota
we
nice.
we're dapping it up
Minnesota
with everybody.
nice.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
come to Minnesota, you
Yeah.
stay here for a year or two, everybody's gonna know everybody.
Oh yeah.
That's what it
yeah.
is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't
We're
go
from
anywhere.
California.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
for real?
Yeah.
I'm
we're
Yeah.
from San Diego.
I was born in Oakland.
Nice.
Yeah. I just
San
moved here 4
Diego.
years ago.
I was born on the military base in San Diego.
San Onofre. I used to surf there, bro. I already know.
Nice.
San
I love
Clemente.
I love surfing.
Yeah.
Like,
San
It's
Clemente.
like my second passion. Like,
Yeah, for real.
like real like second nature
I
over
know
there.
what you're talking about.
Hey, if you're watching this, spark this right now for me. Join it.
Yep.
See a joint, spark a joint.
Yeah, for real,
And join the joint.
man.
Yes, sir.
For real.
Move with it.
You got anything you want to bring up?
Man, you know, I got some big things going on. Like right now, I've been talking to Zaytoven Beats. I've been talking to Kasky. I've been talking to Kodeka. I've been talking to Mike G. Been talking to a lot of producers, a lot of beat makers, a lot of artists right now that are blue checked up right now on Instagram. If you can search them up, you heard the name, search it up. I've been working with them, talking to them. I got like 4 or 5 features lined up right now. I'm just waiting for them to have free time, and they're gonna send me their verse. I already sent them my part. I already sent them that. So once
There you go. Yeah.
they have the verse is when I'm gonna send the money. Usually they're gonna ask you to send the money first before they work on anything with you. But because of how serious I am and I've been talking to them, I video chatted them, they understood like, hey, man to man,
Yeah.
man to woman, I want to see it done. I want to see it's completed. I want to hear your verse on the beat and the track that I sent.
Oh yeah.
And then, yeah, boom, money's in the mail.
Yep.
Money's in
That's how it should
Cash
work,
App.
anyways. In
you
my
know what I'm
opinion.
saying?
Yeah,
You know, because at the end of the day,
you want to do it
at the end
anyways.
of the day, like, that person, if they send me that and I didn't pay them, they can sue me.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yep.
if I posted a track, so that's why you should only work with somebody if there's full trust, if there's a communication, like, if there's any type of shiesty, don't work with them. Like, you deserve better. Like, you deserve
Oh, yeah.
somebody, like, that's going to recognize
You
your
can
hustle.
feel that vibe too from by the way. with some
Oh,
people.
You can,
God.
for real,
Yeah.
and
I've
there's-
seen it way too much.
And the hardest thing, honestly, though, is getting in contact with people. It's almost like a blessing and luck. Like, you got to work hard in your life, even if it's not towards meeting that person. You got to work hard in your life to randomly get a message back from
And
somebody
that's
that's
exactly what I'm
Right.
Like,
doing
you
now.
got-
Like
look at-
doing this like video shoot and everything. Like I want to do it on GP, not
Yeah.
just for you, but like I want to do it because 1, I love doing it, and 2, I want to get better, and I want to see you guys get better. Like just for fun, I want to see where this shit goes.
yeah.
Like, just for fun. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if you're listening, this is going to the moon. For real. It's going to the moon.
We ain't
Don't
talking
forget
about
that.
we
You
ain't
better
talking
hit
about
that
this
subscribe.
either.
You better hit that subscribe. You better hit that follow. You better go
Man.
check out this man's Instagram. This is only going up
Get
no
Ashley.
matter what.
Man, fuck the moon. We're going to Pluto,
Hey,
man.
we're going to
He
the
said
next.
Jupiter.
We're going to
We're
the
going
next
to
galaxy. We're going to the next galaxy. You know, there's probably like thousands and millions, and we're going to the next one. We're discovering stuff nobody's discovered before.
Yeah,
For real.
honestly, I want this to be a Staples Center for Minneapolis
Oh my
artists.
God, no! We gonna build.
You know,
We gonna take over the biggest skyscraper out here, and we're gonna put the logo right on the top.
I just want people to
So
feel
everybody that
comfortable
looks at
to
Minneapolis
produce
sees what's
stuff.
going on.
That'd be rad, dude. I'm down for that.
A safe spot for people to come over here
the
and
whole
promote
top
their
two
art.
stories.
You know, honestly.
Studios, whatever, brands,
Yeah,
business people, everything.
that'd be super sick.
For real, man.
You gotta
I'll take over a building with somebody. Why not?
Man, I already planned it for my
I
record
tried
label.
to, but
I
I
got
got
my
arrested.
record label name planned for the top of one of these skyscrapers, man. The whole top floor is gonna be my record label, and the only way
Yeah.
you're gonna get there is if I've contacted you myself. My people might look out and find you, but eventually, it's gonna be me at the end of the day if you're gonna come and get booked an appointment.
All right.
We
the plan.
and it sucks for shows because that's what I originally started doing was like booking out clubs and like hiring artists and like
Man, shows,
doing the
man, for real.
promotions, doing all.
I started doing
once,
all
you
the
know.
performances right before this.
But it's
before
that's what I'm
all this
saying.
started,
It's
like,
tough, and that's the main reason why I want to start this podcast too. Is like to promote all the underground parties and like bring people on and talk about it. Like, oh yeah, this week, you know, we got this function going on at this address, and like have a shit ton. So
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
tune in because one, Facebook sucks, shit gets popped. But if you listen to this, you know, you will actually have the underground to all the dopest shit.
Yeah,
Right.
true.
But now that, you know, we ain't doing parties like that or shows like that, I'm just going to bring
And
artists
the
on.
thing though, that's
see what
honestly
happens.
what I'm ready for is the fact that
It is what it is.
what you're doing and what the people I know and what I'm doing is
Yeah.
we're just preparing for when this opens back up. Like we're really
Right.
Right.
booking to
We're
the
gonna be
fullest.
the
Like
first
we're
ones
getting
in.
so ready, more
We
ready
want
than
that.
any time. It's like for the last 10, 20 years, every show, everything, it's been going by the flow.
Yeah.
Now, this is the first time ever in the whole world that it's been slowed down like this. So imagine
Right.
all these people planning, having
That's
more
what the
time.
homie said. This is the
having
time
more
for business.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
right
saying.
now.
We're business and we're talking.
Right
What's
now.
gonna happen?
Yeah,
What is
this
gonna
is
happen?
the time for
Slacking
people
while-
like us.
Yeah,
People are
so-
relaxing while I'm trying to progress. Like, okay.
Exactly.
Move
They're
over,
like,
bro.
okay,
We're
I
letting
can finally
Gonzo take
relax.
over.
The world is slowed down.
I'm
The world
saying.
is at a halt. You can sit back and relax. Well, no. You want to know something? What I'm doing is sitting here talking with people that are getting serious because when all of you guys are done relaxing, you're going to be craving something. And that's where I want to
Yeah.
put together what it is you're
Something
craving.
to listen to, something to watch,
Yeah.
something to laugh
Well,
about.
that's like most of the people in your standard suburb is. What did they
Every
do?
suburb,
What
yeah.
did they do? They started drinking, hanging out at home, hanging out in
Ain't
the
doing
yard.
shit.
Ain't doing shit.
Ain't
There's
doing
music,
shit.
something to watch, something funny, something to vibe to, something
Right.
to relate to.
Local.
Boom. They're on it.
Yeah.
Right.
They're on it.
Yeah, like I said, this
That's what we're trying
really
to do.
is the time. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
how it all
Yeah.
kind of worked out. But
Hell
I
yeah.
mean, I'll come up. Why not?
No cap.
On God. On Grandma. You hear me?
Yep.
On Granny.
No, granny.
On
Funny
Granny.
as hell.
Oh shit.
So why young graffiti? You be getting
Thanks,
up.
sir.
You don't have to, you know, if you like are
All right.
infatuated with the art.
I'm gonna be honest.
That's all I'm
Like,
saying. We ain't
truthfully,
gotta.
this is like this,
We ain't
this is the
gotta
explanation
incriminate
right now.
nobody. You know what I'm saying?
This is the explanation right now. If you came here because you seen the flyer, it was under Graffiti Woke. If you've heard me say something, it was Young Graffiti. If I was like, my name is something, it's Graffiti. But look at this is what it comes down to. Like, graffiti. When you hear that, like you're straight up thinking graffiti art. Boom. So now half the world is tuned out because when they hear graffiti, they hear, you know what I'm saying? They're thinking, oh, it's graffiti art. But
Right.
no. So honestly, like Young Graffiti was only thrown in here about 4 months ago, because I'll always be young.
Oh yeah.
But Graffiti Woke is like one of those things. Like when you actually, if you follow me, you get to know me. Like you're gonna hear Graffiti Woke, and you're gonna understand. Like, oh yeah, well I understand.
What do you call him again? What do you call him? Like just talking. Like what do you call him? Like his name?
I just call him by his name.
What? You just say Griffin, right?
Yeah, Griffin. You already know it.
I
You see,
I don't know what the hesitation was. I don't know if you want to say it on camera now.
I'll be honest. Like, shut up.
I don't know what the
Either call him
hesitation
Griffin
was.
or Big Bro.
It's kinda
What do you
curious,
think? What do you
nigga.
think would have been perfect for a rap name? If my name's Griffin, Graffiti, boom, bada bang.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm
that
saying?
totally
I
works.
mean,
of course.
So, but like
I don't know.
young
That's why I
graffiti, young
asked. I don't
graffiti
know.
is like I didn't want to be no little graffiti, because if I was anything, it would be big graffiti. But big graffiti just sounds weird.
that doesn't work. Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
wouldn't say that. I
So
don't
it's
know.
like-
but
so I'm
little
just-
graffiti, that's kind of lame.
That's weird. Like
No,
I
it
ain't a
isn't.
little nothing.
I don't like it.
Everyone's little whatever. The
I
Yeah,
hate
that's why
that
I'm like
shit.
young graffiti. Like I'll
Yeah.
always be
young
young.
style.
That's better.
It's a little
Yes,
different.
that's
It's a little
way
more old
better.
school.
It's like
You know what I'm saying?
it's like
Oh.
Anybody that's young is gonna be young forever, and I don't think that I'm getting older, even though that the numbers keep going up.
Right.
Straight up.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
He said, "I'm young for life."
Yeah, I feel young
I'm
as
gonna be
fuck.
60 years old. I'm gonna be 60 years old, and there's gonna still be, you know,
Old head.
18-year-old
Old
women
head.
coming on to me.
That's how it is right now, bro. That's how it is
Oh,
right
no.
now.
Hey, you thought it was Hugh Hefner? No, it was Graffiti Hefner.
That's great.
Oh my god.
No, but yo, seriously, don't grow older. Even if there's a number, don't grow old.
No, we growing wiser.
We're the same age. We're the
That's it.
same person for the rest of our life. We just got a different mask through time.
Oh yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
What the fuck?
Wow. Yeah, I did not even know your age.
How old do you think I am?
You already told me, I think, but you're.
Shit.
you're
How do you think I am? He hasn't heard shit.
Say it.
Go ahead. I ain't gonna be mad. It's gonna be a compliment regardless.
23, 24.
Okay.
That's a compliment.
Okay.
29, looking fine.
Yeah, I'll be 30 this year.
For real?
Yeah.
Shoot,
damn.
like Stephen Curry.
Right?
You about to be 30 this year?
Yeah.
I'm only 20.
91. May 28th.
You about to be
98.
10 years
Gemini
older than me.
gang.
November, we on that Scorpio shit.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I'm October, unfortunately.
No
Good month,
fucking
though.
The
ask
end
me.
or the beginning?
The fucking middle.
Sorry, you a Scorpio or no?
No.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, Libra.
He tried though. He tried. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thanks for coming through.
Hey, no
Man,
problem.
honestly.
Yeah.
It was
I've
an
been
honor.
fucking with you without even meeting you for a minute, and I could tell we were gonna vibe.
Oh, yeah.
All our people vibe.
Oh,
All
yeah.
our people fuck with us. I fuck with you, and this ain't
True.
gonna stop. This ain't gonna be the last stop.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Started,
saying?
we just going up.
We're literally just starting. We're just cracking off. We got the music video that's about to drop in like 2 weeks.
I saw a snippet
Okay.
of that today too.
That shit's gonna be stupid.
Yeah, I like it.
Crazy.
All local spots too, including this one. Like, we work hard for this shit, and it's gonna be fun. And I'm excited to see what it does for you and your people.
Yeah,
boy.
I'm excited
real.
too.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Like, I'm doing it for me, but like, I want to see what it does for you, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
you already know.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank
Let's
you for
work.
having me
Let's
on
do
this
some
show.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys. Subscribe. All the links in description.
We'll be
And
below.
like everything you need to get in touch with these people, whether if it's beats, whether if it's a shoot, whether if it's like a verse or a freestyle or just to
Let
kick
us
it,
know.
whatever.
We'll work with
Please
all
subscribe and you'll see that shit. And we'll see you
For real.
guys in a few days. We got another episode
y'all.
coming
Hey,
up.
it's Young
so,
Graffiti.
yeah.
MTC, a.k.a. King of the TC.
You already know.
You already know.
Yeah. I'm serious. Snapchat, Instagram, everything. So
Mhm.
stay tuned, yo. More
Yep.
love.
Yep. See you.
Gang.